Yep, Yanihan, tell me.
By the way, who is Salvendran?
That is Nihit. So Nihit he comes to the classroom, he's not well, that's why he's doing it online today.
Oh.
Yeah, Jaganya.
We learn fractions and LCMs.
Yes. Yeah, Akshara. Do you remember what you yeah?
We learn fractions.
So we just started learning fractions. We did not learn it much. We just did a recap of what is LCM first. Okay. So let's do one thing. I'm not going to teach you guys anything today. We will use this class for doing practice. And I want to make sure that each one of you are very well aware of how to do fraction, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. And let me see who is struggling, and that is where I will try teaching. Okay. Now, I'm going to write some questions on the board, and I want each one of you to try solving it, and let's see who is able to solve versus who is not. Or let me solve one problem. Okay. If I have to add 1 by 4 and 1 by 3, what did I tell yesterday? Hey Shranvi. Shranvi has also joined, and then okay. So who is Supriya Rupuru?
That's my mom's name.
Oh, sorry, brother. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Yeah, I remember. No, I was just checking if Radhya has joined. I don't see her yet, but okay. So, yes, Ranvi.
I didn't really get the concept at all.
LCM?
Like the thing that you taught yesterday.
Okay. LCM is very simple. Very simple, okay? Just pay attention for next 5 minutes and you'll have no doubt. If I have, let's say, 2 and 3, okay? LCM stands for least or lowest common multiple, meaning the smallest number, which is a multiple of 2 and a multiple of 3. What do you mean by multiple of any number? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are all multiples of 2, meaning you can multiply something with 2 and you get that. If I say 10, is it a multiple of 2? Yes, because you multiply 2 by 5 and you get 10. Is it a multiple of 5? Yes, you multiply 5 by 2 and you get 10. Similarly, if you say 15, is it a multiple of 2?
No.
Never. Yeah, because in the table of 2, if you go on till whatever you want to go on, you'll never get a 15. But is it a multiple of 5?
Yes.
Yes. In the table of 5, 5 1 is 2, 5 1 is 5, 5 2 is 10, 5 3 is 15. You get 15. So it's a multiple of 5. Is it a multiple of 3?
Yes.
Yes. Because in the table of 3 you get a 15. Yeah? Everybody able to follow me, right? Now, when you say lowest common multiple, what we are trying to find out is, now let's say this, okay? Let's say 6, let's say 12, let's say 15. Now let's pick up 3, okay? And we are talking about 2 and 3. Is 6 a multiple of 2? Yes, it is. Is 6 a multiple of 3? Yes, it is. Is 12 a multiple of 2? Yes, it is. Is 12 a multiple of 3 also? Yes, it is. Is 15 a multiple of 3? Yes. Is 15 a multiple of 2? No. So 15, it cannot be an option where it's a multiple of both the numbers. Okay. Now I have two options here. Now, if I say, what is the lowest common multiple between these two numbers? This is the lowest common multiple because this is multiple of this and multiple of this also. So this is the lowest. Okay. But all that we did was a very cumbersome exercise. There is a more efficient way of doing it. If you have few numbers and you have to find out the LCM of that, what will you do? It's like simple division, okay? Now, you write both the numbers for which you have to find out the LCM and pick the smallest number that can divide everything. Here, okay, smallest number that I can use is 2. 2 ones are 2. Done. 3 doesn't come in the table of 2, so I'll write 3 as is. Now, exclude 1. Wherever you have 1, don't count 1. Go to the smallest next number. So that is 3. So 1 remains 1. 3 ones are 3. Now everything has become 1 here, and here you can stop. Now, how do you find LCM? It will be this and this. Whatever you have there, 2 into 3, that becomes your LCM. That means, if you have to find out LCM of 2 and 3, it is going to be 6 only. Even if 12 is a multiple of 2 and 3, you will not pick that one because that is not the LCM. The LCM is 6. It's a smaller number. Similarly, if I have to find out, let's say, life is not very easy, it gets more difficult. So, if I have to find out LCM of 2, 3, 4, will 6 be my LCM? No. Because 6 is a multiple of 2, 6 is a multiple of 3, but not of 4. 6 doesn't come in the table of 4. Yeah? So 6 cannot be my LCM. Let's find it out. Let's not use any difficult approach. We'll use a simple approach. What we'll do? Yeah?
What about 12?
So I will not guess, I will calculate. I have 2, 3, 4. Let's pick the smallest number.
2.
I'm picking 2. 2 ones are 2. 3 doesn't come in the table of 2. I'll leave it there. 2 twos are 4. Exclude 1. Take the next smallest number 2. So 1 remains 1. 3 remains 3 because 3 doesn't come in the table of 2. 2 ones are 2. What is the smallest number here apart from 1? 3. 1 remains 1. 3 ones are 3. 1. Now everything became 1. We will stop. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
So now whatever you have, you multiply them all. So your LCM becomes 2 times 2 times 3. That's it. 12.
Like I said.
Yeah. So you had found it out. I was saying that same way, I will not just hear your number and say, okay, this is the answer. I will calculate and found this is LCM. So this is the LCM part of it, okay? If you have one number, there will be only one LCM, the number itself. Be it 2 number, 3 number, 4 numbers, 8 numbers, 10 numbers, this is how you will find out the LCM. And that helps you find out the smallest number that can be divided by all the numbers that you want to find the LCM for. Yep? Yes, Yanvi.
I didn't get that part where you added the fractions.
So, I'm going to that. We are going to do the next thing, okay? That is adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing fractions, okay? That is what we are going to focus on today. Many of you have already learned in the past. For you all, it will be revision. For everybody else, it will be. Now, I'm going to solve some problem on the board. People who already know it, you keep doing it. You don't follow me, okay? You just do it by yourself. So it will be more like a revision for you guys. So whoever knows, they will continue doing it. Whoever doesn't know will focus on what I'm doing here, okay? So let's say if I have to find out 1 by 6 plus 1 by 3. Whoever knows how to do addition of fractions, please go ahead and do it without waiting for me. Everybody else who doesn't know will look at what I'm doing, okay? Alright? I'm doing fraction addition, 1 by 6 plus 1 by 3. Alright? So whoever knows it, start doing it by yourself, okay? Yeah? Okay. And alright. And Nihit and everybody, make sure that your Akshara, everybody is looking at the screen if you are not clear about it. First thing I do is when I have to do fraction addition, I will look at the denominators. I have 3 and 6 as my denominator. I have to find out the LCM for these guys. Okay? How do I find LCM? We all know it. Pick up the smallest number, 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. Exclude 1. What is the next smallest number? 2. 1 remains 1, 2 ones are 2. Done. I have to stop here. I take this number and this number, multiply them. 3 into 2 becomes 6. So my LCM I got is 6. LCM for 3 and 6 is 6. We found that out. So what will I do? I am just trying to put them all together. So here 6 and 3 LCM I got as 6. So I put 6 as LCM here. Now pick up the first number. How many times of 6 gives me 6? 6 1 just 6. So 1. And multiply that with what you have in the numerator. I have only 1 in the numerator. I'll multiply that, put inside a bracket so that doesn't create any confusion. And then what do I have? A plus sign. So I'll write a plus here. Another bracket. I'm looking at this number now. How many times of 3 gives me 6? 3 2 just 6. I'll write a 2. And then what is there in the numerator? 1. Put the bracket. Now you look at this. 1 times 1 is 1 plus 2 times 1 is 2. Divide by 6. What did it become? 1 plus 2 is 3. Divide by 6. Now, this could be my answer, or I can simplify this. How do I simplify? I do tic-tac-toe. 3 I can write as 3 times 1. 3 into 1. And 6 I can write as 3 times 2. 3 and 3 I can do tic-tac-toe. It became 1 by 2. This is my answer. Yeah? So, look at the steps. Nothing difficult. Whatever you have in the denominator, you pick those numbers, find out the LCM for that, put it here. Then, you pick the first fraction. How many times of this gives me 6? The LCM value. 6 times 1 is 6. So, I write 1. And then multiply that with whatever I have in the numerator. Okay? Then, look at the sign. If I have plus sign, I put a plus here. Then pick the second number, do the same thing. Yes, somebody is raising hand. No? Yeah, Yanihan, you're saying something?
No, not me.
Okay, alright. So, this gives me how to do fraction addition. Shanvi, were you able to follow me? Nihit, were you able to follow me?
Yes.
Yug, were you able to follow me?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Akshara, any problem with her?
No.
No. Gautam, was this something known to you already?
What?
Was this known to you already? Okay. So now, let me say that I actually taught you guys how to do fraction addition and subtraction both. Did I?
Subtraction, no.
Yeah, Mandeep. You're talking on mute, Mandeep. Unmute yourself first. Yeah.
Looks like everyone in this math class is Indian.
That's okay.
Can I tell you Happy Diwali?
Yeah, sure. Happy Diwali, everybody. Yeah, we have few more days to go. Okay. So let's go to the. I said that I taught you guys how to do fraction addition and subtraction both. And some of you said no, you only taught addition. Right? So subtraction works the same way actually. When I was doing this thing, what did I do? I took the denominator, found out the LCM, put the LCM here, pick the first number now, 6 1 just 6, 1 multiplied by the numerator in the bracket, and then I said a plus sign. So I put a plus here. What if this was a minus sign? I would have plus a minus here. I would have put a minus here. This would have been minus 1 by 6.
Minus 1 by 6.
Yeah.
How?
How? 1 minus 2.
1 minus 2.
Yeah. So if you look at the number line, okay, it's 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So you have 1, you are here, this place. If you say plus, you will go this way. If you are saying minus, you will go this way. 1 minus 2. 1 minus 1 here, minus 2 here. What did you get?
Oh.
Yeah? Yeah. So basically what I was saying was, be it addition or subtraction works the same way. Yes, Janvi?
When you broke it down, isn't that the distributive property?
Distributive, whatever you call it, I call it simplification. If I have 12 by 36, it looks complicated to me. What I can do is, I can simplify it. I will say, okay, 12 I can write as 4 into 3. 36 I can write as 6 into 6. Or, okay, 4 into 3 divided by 6 into 6. Can I break it further? 4 I can write as 2 into 2 and then 3 remains 3. 6 I can write as 2 into 3 and this 6 also I can write as 2 into 3. Now I have an opportunity to do tic-tac-toe. This 2 and this 2 I can knock off. This 3 I can knock off. This 2 I can knock off.
3.
It becomes 1 by 3. If I have nothing, I can write this as into 1, right? So whatever I have 3, I wrote as 3 into 1. Is that okay? So it became 1 by 3. So 12 by 36, which looks very big number, this looks much cuter like you guys. Yeah? So this looks fat like me. This looks cute like you guys. Isn't it? Yeah? So you guys are better than me. Yep. Okay. Now I was saying that if you have, for all the kids, whoever know fractions, okay? Now this is a test. Everybody. Okay, let me do one more sum and then I will do a test, okay? 4 by 6 plus 1 by 8 minus 2 by 4.
Now it's both. How?
Yeah. I want you guys to do addition subtraction together. And it is the same. It is exactly the same. Stop playing with the emojis, guys.
But then how do you
Stop playing with emojis, please.
But then how will you do LCM with 6, 8, and 4?
You will do, see, I said, I will not even worry about the signs first. I'll just look at the denominators. Fine. See, do the same thing, same approach. Whatever you have, as long as you're not talking about multiplication or division, it's only addition, subtraction, you do exactly the same way. What will I do? I have 6, 8 and 4 in the denominator. Let's find out the LCM. What is the smallest number? Let me pick 2, okay? Because 2 is common in all of them. I'll pick 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4. Okay? Now I'll pick the next small number 2. 3 remains 3, 2 2s are 4, 1. Then I'll pick the next small number 2. 3 remains 3, 2 1s are 2, 1. Then I pick the 3 as the next small number. 3 1s are 3, 1 remains 1, 1 remains 1. Done. I'll stop here. So this becomes 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 3 are 24. So I got the LCM as 24. Same thing I am doing here. Now I have LCM as 24. I pick the first fraction. 6 4s are 24. 4. I write 4. 6 4s are 24. I wrote 4. And then what is there in the numerator? I have numerator as 4 also. 4 into 4. Then look at the sign. I have plus sign. So I'll put a plus sign here. Now look at the second fraction. How many times of 8 gives me 24? 8 3 are 24. Right? 3. What is there in the numerator? Only 1. I'll write 1. Then what is the sign? I have a negative sign. I'll put a negative sign. Look at this 4. How many times of 4 gives me 24? 6. What is that I have in the numerator? 2. Yeah? So this becomes 4 times 4 is 16 plus 3 times 1 is 3 minus 6 2s are 12 by 24. This becomes 16 plus 3 is 19 minus 12 by 24. 19 minus 12 gives me 7 by 24. This is my answer. Look at what did I do different? Nothing. I did nothing different. The way I was doing fraction addition, the same way I did fraction subtraction also. I did not do anything different. That's why I was saying, just by knowing how to do fraction addition, you can do fraction subtraction also. Yeah? Savya, Nehit, Mandeep, Yaganya, everybody with me so far? Yog?
Yes, sure.
So, okay, and again, trust me, if I have to explain the same thing 5 times, I don't mind. But don't assume that you have understood if you have tiniest bit of doubt. Okay? So again, repeating that, I had fraction, addition, subtraction same in the same question. I did not worry about it. I said, okay, if I have to add fraction or subtract fraction, I do it the same way. Find out all the denominators and find out the LCM for the denominators. I got the denominator LCM for the denominator is 24. Pick the first number. Look at the denominator. How many times of that gives me the value equivalent to LCM? 6 times 4 is 24. I wrote 4. And then multiply that with the numerator. Keep it in a bracket so that it doesn't get confusing. Then look at the sign, positive sign. So I wrote a plus. Pick up this number, do the same thing. How many times of this gives me 24? 3. Multiply that with the numerator. This one. Then this is done. Then go to the next one. What is the sign here? Negative sign. How many times of the denominator gives me 24? 6. Multiply that with the numerator. This one. Now I'm breaking the bracket. 4 4 is 16. 3 1 is 3. Minus 6 2 is 12. So make sure, remember that you are not going to mess around with the sign. As long as you take care of the sign, you will not go wrong. Yeah? And this thing works well as long as you are doing only addition, subtraction. Don't play with it when you are doing multiplication. This is not the way to go. Multiplication is a different animal altogether. Okay? Addition, subtraction, exactly the same approach. Don't have to worry. Now, for all the kids who have learned it now or were knowing it before, a quick test. Now, I'm going to check how much you guys remember.
Is that supposed to be, are we supposed to turn those two mixed fractions into a, what's it called?
Normal fraction. Yeah. So, I have given mixed numbers here, okay? 3 1 by 2 minus 6 by 14 plus 2 1 by 6. It's a quick test of everybody who knows about it before we go to the next part of fraction, multiplication and division.
Wait, how do you do mixed fractions again?
Anybody in the class who doesn't know how to convert a mixed fraction? Yes, Janvi.
I don't know how to convert it.
Okay. It's like a clock. Yeah? So 3 1 by 2, okay? For the kids who have not seen it before, you have to convert this. Simple thing is, I always say, Yayug. Kids.
I don't know how to do it too.
Okay, I will explain that. I'm explaining that, okay? But everybody, don't play with emojis, okay? That's not good. That keeps distracting me. And that's the reason why I don't use fingers like this, because it starts popping balloons. I don't do that. Yeah? So don't. Okay, now if you have a mixed fraction or fraction, see, we are talking about this is fraction addition, fraction or subtraction. Fraction is our best friend, meaning if you have different types of numbers to deal with, convert them into fraction first. And everybody who has started solving the problem, let me add more spice to it.
Guys!
The question has become a little bigger, okay? I'm adding plus 2 at the end, okay? So,
I really don't get it.
so
Me
that,
either. I still don't get it.
that's okay, that's okay. So that's what I'm doing. So one thing, whoever doesn't know it,
So, is the 3 1 by 2 is the, what's it called?
Mixed
7
numbers.
by 2?
yeah. So I'm just helping you guys to understand how do you convert a mixed number into a fraction. First thing you remember is when you have different types of numbers to deal with, fraction is your best friend. Meaning you have to convert everything into a fraction first. This is a mixed number. You have to convert this to a fraction. This is already a fraction, don't worry about it. This is a mixed number, you have to convert this to a fraction. This is a whole number, you have to convert this to a fraction as well. Okay? And fraction is your best friend, meaning you can convert everything into a fraction always. So
How
first,
do I get it into one?
coming to that. So I'm just first setting the ground rule that we have to make sure that every number that you have here gets converted to a mixed to a fraction. Okay. Here, this one. How do you convert a mixed number to a fraction?
2 times 3 plus 1.
It's a clock. You start from the bottom, go in this direction, come here. Now, pick from here. Let's pick up. So, this number, pick the denominator, multiply this with this value. 2, 3 are 6. And then you add. So, multiply, add, divide. Multiply, add, divide. That's how it works. Start from here, multiply, then add, then divide. Meaning 2, 3 are 6 plus 1. Multiply, add. 2, 3 are 6 plus 1, 7. And divide. Divide by whatever you have here. Then multiply, add, divide. Yeah, Ishan.
Could I use the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So now, I have to do.
So now, same way, if I have 2 1 by 6, tell me, Nihit, what will be the equivalent of this one? I'm saying clock, multiply, add, divide. So first you multiply, then you add, then you divide. Meaning 6 2 ja 12 plus 1 13 divided by same value. Yeah? Now if I give you 4 1 by 3, just 1 second. So Shanvi, can you tell me how much it will be in fraction?
13.
13 by 6.
13 by 3.
Wonderful, I love that. Yeah? Want to go to washroom?
No, but now I have to do the LCM for 2, 14, 6, and 1.
Yeah, same thing. Once you convert it to fraction, then same thing repeats. Now, Mandeep, can you tell me what will be the value of this into fraction?
14 by 3.
Very nice. Nihit, what will be the value of this in fraction?
15 by 3.
15 by 3, no. 5 3 are 15 plus 1, 16 by 3. So first you multiply, then you add, then you divide. Okay?
Okay.
So now, Yug, what is the value of this in fraction?
$19 by 3.
That is from Syanvi. So this was a question for Yug. Yug, what is the value of this in fraction? It's for Yug.
19 by 2.
7 2 ja 14 plus 1 15 by 7. Multiply, add, divide. Multiply, add, divide. Multiply, add, divide. That is how it goes. Yeah? Akshara, what is the value of this in fraction?
29 by 4.
Say that again.
29 by 4.
29 by 4. Yes, you're right. So same thing. Multiply, add, divide. Yeah? Yes. Yes, Nihit.
You can't see the board.
You can't see the board?
Yeah.
Can everybody else see the board? Can everybody else see the board?
Yes. Yes.
Everybody can. So then, Nihit, maybe a problem at your end. You might want to disconnect and join back again. That might solve the problem. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. So now, we have this question. Who all has solved it now? Gautam, are you ready? Yeah. How much is the answer?
I got a mixer number.
How much it is?
It's like 2
Uh-huh.
and then 19 by 21.
Okay. How about you, Nihan? Nihan, have you solved it already?
I'm solving it.
Okay. How about you, Mandeep?
Wait, can you put
Yes, I am.
You're still solving it or you have solved it?
61 by 21.
Say that again.
61 by 21.
Okay.
Can you do it again? I thought.
So I'll anyway solve it. So as
I'm teaching the same as Nihon.
okay. Ishan, have you been able to solve it?
I'm still working it out.
Okay. So let me solve it, okay? Because I don't trust anybody, right? You all know that. I'm a teacher who doesn't trust anybody. I believe in solving things by myself. So let's try solving it. So this is a mixed number. This is a fraction. This is a mixed number. This is a whole number, a natural number. Fraction is my best friend. So I'll convert everything to a fraction first. This one becomes fraction. 3 2 is 6 plus 1 7 by 2. Minus 6 by 14. This is already a fraction. I will not touch this guy. Plus 2 6 is 12 plus 1 13 by 6. Plus 2. This is a whole number. I can convert this to a fraction like this. So that way everything is like a fraction. And what all I have in the denominator? 2, 14, 6 and 1. 2, 14, 6 and 1. Let's find out the LCM for this.
The lowest multiple.
2, 2 1 is 2, 2 7 is 14, 2 3 is 6, 1 remains 1. Then I take 3, 1 remains 1, 7 remains 7, 3 1 is 3, 1 remains 1. Now 7, 1, 7 1 is 7, 1, 1. What is my LCM? 2, 3, 7. So 2 3 is 6, 7 is 42. So I got my LCM as 42. Now, and whoever has solved it already, you can keep checking if whatever you are doing, whatever you have done is in line with what I am doing. So my LCM is 42. 2, how many times of 2 is 42? 21.
21.
Yeah. Multiplied by 7. Then I have minus sign. How many times of 14 is 42? 14 3 is 42. 3 into 6. Plus, how many times 6 gives me 42? 6 7 is 42. 7 multiplied by the numerator, that is 38. Plus, how many times of 1 gives me 42? 42. Multiplied by the numerator, that is here. So this gives me 21 7 is 147. I mean, I can do it because you guys will calculate by yourself.
How is 42 times 2?
Full times 2. Because here the denominator is 1. How many times of 1 gives you 42? 42. And then what is there in the numerator? 2. Yeah?
Oh, I see.
Minus 3 6 is 18. Plus 13 7 is 91. Plus 42 into 2, 84. Now divide by 42. How much this becomes? Add all this. So 147 plus 91 plus 84. 7 plus 4, 11 plus 1, 2, 5, 9, 14 plus 8, 22. 2 plus 1, 3. So 322 minus 18 divided by 42. That gives me 304 divided by 42. That makes it 304. I can write as 152 into 2 divided by 21 into 2. I can do these two tic-tac-toe. Now I have 152 divided by 21. And that would not be equal to any of the answer I got. So somebody missed something. Yep. Gautam?
I got something close to it.
Close enough is not good enough. It has to be actually the same.
I got 18 by 7.
How much?
18 by 7.
18 by 7. No. No.
I think she did divide it by 3.
Okay, so this is again. Let me review if I have gone wrong or you guys have gone wrong. I had this number as mixed number, this is my fraction, this is a mixed number, this is a natural number. I have to convert everything to a fraction. So this is converted to 7 by 2, this is converted to 6 by 14, this is anyway 6 by 14 fraction, I am not converting that. This became 13 by 6, this became 2 by 1, so everything is fraction now. What did I do? I took all the denominators and found out the LCM, which turned out to be 42. So now I am doing it. How many times of 2 is 42? 21 multiplied by 7 minus this sign. Then pick the second number. How many times of 14 gives me 42? 3. So 3 multiplied by the numerator, which is 6. This is this one. Then I have a plus sign. I put a plus here. How many times of 6 gives me 42? 7. Multiply that with the numerator. Then a positive sign. How many times of 1 gives me 42? 42. Multiply the numerator. That is this. So this became 21 to 7 is 147. 3 6 are 18 minus 18 plus 13 7 is 91 and then 42 2 is 84. Adding all the positive ones together, that got me 322 minus 18. That became 304 by 42, which is 152 by 21. Yes, this is not wrong. So what I want you guys to do is, whatever I did here, I did not do anything fancy, okay? I went with a simple approach. If I have to do fraction, addition, subtraction, I have to make sure that everything is a fraction in the first place.
What happens if it gave you fraction, subtraction, addition, subtraction, multiplication?
We'll come to that. So we'll make it complicated, but when we get there. So right now we're talking about only fraction, addition and subtraction.
So,
yeah.
like, if this all was, can this be like possible if it was all times? Could that be possible?
What is that?
If all of this was times and we had a solve it, is that possible?
I don't think I'm getting your question, but
Like if we time all of the questions that you wrote up there and then we do it in one answer, like is that possible?
okay, so let's not go there because that will make it unnecessarily overly complicated, not needed. I'm saying simple thing. If you have to do fraction, addition, subtraction, make sure that you convert everything to a fraction first. Then you do the calculation. And the calculation is a two-step process. First you have to find out the LCM of all the denominators and then you deal with each and every fraction one by one like what I did. And make sure that you are not ignoring any of the signs in between. If you ignore any of the sign or if you overlook, you'll go wrong. And you guys are in a much junior grade still. But interesting thing is, these kind of questions do come in SAT also. Yeah? So it's not that you will learn now and you're okay to forget it when you grow old. Okay? You have to still keep this with you. This doesn't change. So, did everybody get it?
Yes.
Whoever did not get the answer matching with mine, did you guys figure out where did you go wrong? Gautam?
Yes.
Yep.
I multiplied the wrong number.
Okay. So, see, one thing is for sure, that you guys are at least 10 times smarter than me. Okay? Take it in writing. Only thing you have to enforce from your side is practice and then the extra amount of review. Stop playing with emojis, kids. Extra amount of review. Even if you finish your sum quickly, don't assume that you will do it right in the first go because we are all humans. We can make mistakes. Okay? So always make sure that you are reviewing what you do. And you stay on mute. You stay on mute. When you are not talking, you have to be on mute. Okay? You go on mute. Okay. Now, So this is the protocol that we follow. So whoever is not talking will go on mute. So that applies for everybody. Now let's add. We talked about addition and subtraction. No problem. Same approach. Be it addition, be it subtraction, be it mix of all. It's all fine. Who is typing? I said nobody will type. Leave that akshara for me, okay? I will bother everybody as a teacher to do that. But if you guys start telling each other, nobody will listen. That's the problem. Now, addition subtraction is okay. What about multiplication?
What time is it?
We still have 50 more minutes. Yep. What about multiplication? If I have to multiply 3 by 8 and 4 by 6, who all knows how to do it? Okay? Yeah, Gautam. You know. This is easy peasy, right?
Yeah, do I have to explain though?
No, I'm just checking. And yes, Randy, you raised your hand as well.
I know how to do it.
Okay.
Because we learned it in the beginning of class.
Okay. So I will teach a different approach, okay? I call it tic-tac-toe because fraction multiplication is the most fun part. Fraction multiplication and division are the fun part, okay? And that is where you will appreciate what we have learned or what we are learning as tables, okay? Yeah, Mandeep.
I think first we can do 3 times 4 equal 12, then 5 times 6.
This is not 5, this is 8. Okay. So anyways, let me spend next 2 minutes to explain it to you guys, okay? In very simple terms, everybody is still on mute. Give me time. If I have 3 by 8 but to multiply with 4 by 6, what will I do? Very simple. Whatever is here on the second floor.
3 times 1.
3 times 4. Whatever I have here, it goes here.
How is it supposed to be 3 times 4?
That's okay. I mean, give it 10 more seconds. Whatever you have, you just write it. If somebody says multiply this with 8 by 9 also, so then this also you will write. Whatever you have here as numerator, it goes here. Whatever you have as denominator, it goes here. Very simple. Now, this is when my fun starts. When I have these numbers, I call it tic-tac-toe. This is where I play. Now, what will you do is, bring in the following numbers. Now, look at this. I have 8 here and I have 8 here. I can literally knock them off. It's tic-tac-toe. Now I have 3 here, 4 here, 6 and 9 here. Can I break it? 3 I can write as 3 into 1. Fine. 4 I can write as 2 into 2. I'm just breaking it. I mean the way I feel comfortable. Now 6 I can write as 2 into 3. And 9 I can write as 3 into 3. I can do more tic-tac-toe here. 1, 3 here, 1, 3 here, gone. 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here, gone. What am I left with? 2 in the numerator, 2 into 1, divide by 3 into 3.
Which is the 2 divided by 9.
What did we get? See? Even if I had more numbers to multiply, that would have been more reasons to play. Rather than being very, oh my god, I have to multiply 10 fractions together. No.
That would be hard.
Yeah, Mandeep, you're saying something.
Nothing.
Nothing. Yes. Yes, Randy.
Can you give us a question like that?
Yeah. So yeah. I will anyways give. So now, let's say if you have 2 by 4 multiplied by 6 by 9 multiplied by 8 by 8. Sorry, not 8 by 8. 8 by 12 multiplied by 1 by 9. Can you guys add 9 by 18, let's say? Can you guys solve it? 2 by 4 multiplied by 6 by 9 multiplied by 8 by 12 multiplied by 9 by 18. Who all can solve it in next 30 seconds? This is a game. This is not math.
Yes, math.
Math with fun. Have fun with math.
And I have to go to random pages.
Everybody, Nihet, Yog, everybody please go ahead and start trying it. Nothing difficult here, okay? Akshara, everybody. This is the fun part of math, okay? This is nothing but playing tic-tac-toe. Okay.
Hey, what's
So, who is with name Raja Venkat? Is that
That's Aradhya.
Aradhya? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was checking if Aradhya has joined today or not. So, Aradhya, were you able to follow whatever I have told so far?
Wait, is that 9 or is that...
A little bit, yeah.
Is that 9 or what?
Okay. Yeah, Yaganya.
I got 1 by 9, sir.
You got 1 by 9?
Is that 9?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
This is 9, yeah. So, we are talking about fraction multiplication, okay? And this is the most, what do you call, the fun part of math. Yeah, Mandeep. Yeah, Mandeep, go ahead.
Nothing. I pressed it by an accident.
Okay. Okay. So let's quickly do it so that we have some time to look at few more sums or go to interesting concept of dance with fractions.
Do we have to do the dance again?
We'll do dance, yes. I am a very good dancer when it comes to maths. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Yanvi.
It's part of the thing that I did, but what is 6 by 12 plus 11 by
This is not-
14?
What is that?
What is 11 by 14 plus 6 by 12?
I will make it 1 by 2. See, 6 by 12 is nothing but 1 by 2. Okay, simple thing. I'll find out the LCM for these two. 12, 14. 2, 6 by 12, 2, 7 by 14. 6, 1 by 6, 7 remains 7. 7, 1, 1, 7, 1 by 7. So my LCM is 7, 6, 2. 7, 6 by 42 into 2, 84. So I got my LCM at 84. And then you pick the first number 12. How many times of 12 gives you 84? 12 times 84. So 7. Multiply that with the numerator, that is 6. Close the bracket. Then you have a plus sign. You put a plus. Then 14, 6 by 84. Multiplied by 11.
What's that?
She wanted one problem to solve. 7, 6 by 42 plus 6, 11 is 66 divided by 84. That becomes 42 plus 66 is 108 divided by 84. And this becomes 54 into 27 into 4 divided by 21 into 4.
Why can't you just add 27 and 27 and the other 27 and another 27? And then do, what's it called?
Sir?
Yep.
Why can't you just do 50?
That was the part. Actually, you kind of helped me get to the answer because I used that math to get to my answer. So the answer, so the answer from me is 108 by 84.
Wonderful. So, see, I did not teach you guys anything new. You all knew it. I'm just kind of doing a rehearsal of the same thing again, making you guys do a practice of the same thing again. That's the only way we do maths, okay? Do I really need to do all this maths at this age now? No. But then this is fun. This is practice. This is no rehearsal. So now look at this one. I was saying that if I have to multiply all this, some of you have given me the answer. for all of you who are working on it, let's look at it quickly. Now, first thing you have to do is, everything is multiplication, so don't worry about it. Everything goes as, whatever is the numerator, you put them all together. 2 into 6 into 8 into 9, divided by 4 into 9 into 12 into 18. So here the thing with tic-tac-toe is, you can do tic-tac-toe as many times you want. Okay? Here, now you look at this, 2 into 6 into 8 into 9, 4 into 9 into 12 into 18.
9 and 9.
9 and 9 you can knock off. You don't need them to be there to bother you. You can simplify it in this stage. Now you have 2. 2 is a small number. 6 you can break as 3 into 2. Then you have 8. You can write as 4 into 2, let's say. Done. Then here you have 4. Write it as 4, fine. 12 is, you can write as 4 into 3 maybe. And 18 you can write as 6 into 3. Let's see if you have more opportunity to do tic-tac-toe.
Why not do?
This 4 and this 4 gone. This 3 and this 3 also gone. Then here you have 2 and 2 and 2. Here you have 4 and 6. So 2 into 2 is what? 4. So let's do it. We'll combine them together now. 4 into 2 divided by 4 into 6 into 3. Let's say 6, I'm breaking it further. Okay, so 4 into 3 and 6 I'm writing as 3 into 2. Okay, and if I choose, I'll write a 1 here. 4 into 2 into 1.
2 by 2. No,
So this 4 and this 4 gone.
2 and 2.
This 2 and this 2 gone.
Which is leaving 1 by 9.
1 by 9. So Yaganya got 1 by 9, matching with my answer. Yaganya is right. I was also right. You are also right. Who all got 1 by 9? Everybody? Wonderful, wonderful. So, here the thing is, when you're dealing with fraction multiplications, this is the most fun thing. You have to just play. We all are learning tables. We are literally playing with tables every day. Right? If I get 6, 18, I can write that as 6 into 3. No big deal. 9 to 2. Depending on how I want to break them. Whenever I see an opportunity to break it, I can break it and then do tic-tac-toe. And good thing with tic-tac-toe is you can do as many times. You did some tic-tac-toe here, not happy. You got some value here. If you found some more opportunity for doing tic-tac-toe, you'll do it here. You did something and then you are left with some values. Again you found another opportunity to do tic-tac-toe, you'll do tic-tac-toe. So tic-tac-toe, if you like that as a game, you can use that in maths. Yep.
Yes.
Now, one last concept or one teaser for next class, that is fraction division. And D stands for division, D stands for dance. Never tell anybody that your teacher does dance, okay? They will laugh at me. But then we do dance with math.
What happens if I tell my friends?
So if I have 4 by 8 divided by 1 by 6 or 1 by let's say 32. If I have to do it, my first response would be, I don't know how to do division. I don't want to do division.
So you do multiplication and then it becomes 32 by
I do not want to do division. I don't know how to do division.
So it becomes 32 by 1.
So I will say, I don't want to do division. So what do I want to do? I know how to do multiplication. That's what I've learned. So I will do multiplication. Okay,
Which
do
will become
multiplication.
4 by 8 times.
So whatever, okay, let me complete. So if I have division, I don't want to do division. I only do multiplication. So I will convert this to multiplication. Oh, I was asked to do division. I did multiplication. Somebody got upset, started dancing,
32.
did a somersault, went upside down. This went up, this came down. Done. Now you do multiplication the way you want.
Okay.
So basically, when you are talking about fraction division, keep in mind that you don't want to do division. You only know multiplication and you want to do multiplication only. And since whenever you had division, you said I want to convert that to multiplication, somebody got upset and did a somersault, upside down, a dance. Yep.
It's overwhelmed.
Did everybody like this concept?
Yes.
Yes.
I did.
Mandeep,
Yeah.
was this dance funny?
What?
I was asking, was this dance funny?
What happens
No.
if the...
Now?
What happens if the 4 and 8 also flip?
No, they will not. So if you want to dance, you have to keep one thing firm. Right? So this guy is holding it firm and then you flip. If you have to do a somersault, what do? You put your hand on the ground and then you do somersault. You cannot do somersault in the air. This is your base. Yeah? Shriyanvi, was this concept good?
Interesting. Yeah, but for the last question,
So whatever we did not understand today, we'll do some, I'll give you guys some sums to solve, okay? And then once you try it, if you go wrong, that is what will become an opportunity for us to learn something more.